Hey guys, hopping on, like I said I would, going live more often. So, since my strength is really shifting mindsets, I'm going to jump on and start talking about some mindset shifts. So first one that came up, triggers. Right? So what is a trigger? A trigger is when something happens and you have a reaction to it. It's when we get angry. It's when we feel hurt, when we feel sad. It's just a reaction to something that's happening. Triggers are specific to us. That's the thing. We think that like everyone should be angry that this is happening, where it's only happening to people that it affects, right? So a great example or a metaphor or I guess a description would be if 10 people are in the room and something's happening, only one might be getting upset about what's happening and the other 9 are completely fine. So that one person is triggered, okay? So instead of when we're triggered thinking like, what is this person doing? Why is this person doing this? What's wrong with this person? What's going on with this? What's wrong in this situation? To take that moment and to just look within and go, okay, I'm triggered, right? Sometimes like it's when we start judging someone, right? Or when we start thinking negative thoughts about a person, a thing, or even about ourselves, right? So what's going on within me? What is that touching on, right? So what do I believe in, right? That is happening at the moment. And then turn that around on us. So an example of this would be, I was talking to a friend who had was dealing with someone who was frustrating her. And then she was working through it with that other person, and then another person comes into our life that has the same energy, right? And so, and I can tell you from my own experience, this happened like with my mom. Multiple people in my life had my mother's energy, and still until I started working on my internal issues with my mother, within myself, right? Because it's not my mom's fault. It's not my mom's job to fix it. It's my job to fix it because it's within me, and I'm the only one that can do that. So my girlfriend was talking about these things, and then I said, oh, got similar energy to so-and-so. And she was like, yeah. I said, okay, so do you want to do the work? And so, okay, well, what's going on when this happens? What do you think? Well, I think such and such. Okay, what is she doing? Oh, she's doing such and such. Okay. And you get to the point where there's an emotional or a physical reaction, right? Oh, and what's happening there? Okay. Now, when you get to that point that you can see that's what they're upset about within ourselves, that's what I'm upset about, right? Because we like to go on this floaty, oh, I don't like this, and then we'll drop in. So it's when we drop in and when we find that actual root cause, that's the actual problem or the actual issue, trigger, whatever, right? Once you get there, then that's when you hold the mirror up. And where are you doing that in your own life? You'll know you're right and you've hit on something when you have a reaction. So one of my best friends from high school, we were doing this and I knew I had it because as soon I leaned back actually because, she's feisty. She's Korean. She's feisty. We may have, argued a lot when we were younger. So, and I know I have her trigger, right? So I literally lean back and first thing I say is, don't hit me. And then I said, I held up the mirror and she had this very visceral reaction of being angry. My girlfriend, when we were talking and I hit the trigger, she actually took a step back because we were walking. She actually took a step back. Me, the last time I recognized my trigger, I had goosebumps, chicken skin, we say in Hawaii. And so there was a reaction. That's the trigger. Okay. Now, where am I doing that in my life? We might not like that answer. We might want to avoid it. We might want to run away from it. That's why it's happening out here instead of us looking here. So it's happening out here for us to see it, and then we can actually address it within ourselves. So someone who is triggering you, making you angry, a situation that is triggering you, that's happening out there, it is an opportunity for you to heal within. Because that thing is happening to everyone else around experiencing it, and they might not be upset. It might not affect them. And if it is affecting you, it's because something in you is ready to be healed. Healing isn't always super fun looking, right? If you think about healing physically, like you get sick and you heal, right? So the process isn't always super fun, yet at the end of it, you feel so much better. It's it's like I broke my elbow when I was in high school. I don't know if people see, but you can see the scars from breaking my elbow in high school. That whole healing process sucked. Right? Yet I'm so happy that my elbow is as good as it's ever going to get for the rest of my life. And so that's the same with healing, with our emotional, our past, our traumas. So instead of looking triggers as this person did this, or I can't believe this is happening outside of here, once you find that actual cause, turn it around. What is happening in me? Where am I doing this in my life? And then you have choice. You can make the decision to change it. You can make the decision to repeat the cycle. You can make the decision to learn about it, to figure out how you're going to shift it and change it. Change can be quick. Sometimes it's like a light bulb switch. Boom. I can make that change immediately because I don't like those results. Sometimes it's a step-by-step process. So once you see it, you have the choice. Make a decision. And a decision of I'm not strong enough right now, so I'm going to choose to grow my strength and my courage is a choice, right? Or you know what, this is kicking my butt and I'm just going to let it. That's a choice. Or I'm done with this. This doesn't have me anymore. That's a choice. Make a choice and then follow through with your choice. So I hope you're having an amazing Wednesday. Happy Hump Day. Again, I will be hopping on more often, and I'll talk to you guys soon. All right, bye.